I Paint World. This is Jerry Junkins Career Day. You look at a 360 view, and here it is.
All that, your cake could be baked before it even, you know what I mean?
So we can. Where's everybody? These all the classes? Okay. So how y'all doing? My name's Taj Markel, and now I'm an artist, muralist. You guys know what a mural is? Everybody knows what a mural is? No? Well, a mural, you ever been riding in a car or something and you see like a picture, a nice picture on the side of a wall, on the building or something? That's what's mural. That's a mural. It's painted on the wall. You could do it outdoors, indoors. Some people get them done in their homes. They get them done at doctor's offices, dental offices, and so on. You go to like skating rinks and so on. You see murals a lot of times. I'm also an author. I've written a book. This is my first book. I released it last month. So this book is entitled You're the Face Painter. And it talks about my journey as a face painter, how I got started, what I had to deal with, different temptations that I dealt with. I'm pretty sure that where I grew up at, you guys didn't have to deal with some of the stuff I dealt with. Like where I grew up, there were kids that were smoking cigarettes and stuff in 4th and 5th grade, walking to school. So that's how bad it was. But I never did do what if they wanted to do their own thing, I let them do it. I stayed headstrong. I followed what I wanted to do, which was art. I listened to my parents, and I always tried to do stuff. I didn't want to get in trouble a lot, so I didn't want to go to jail, none of that type of stuff. So I always tried to stay on the right road. But I've been painting and drawing for over 20 years. I started drawing when I was probably in kindergarten, 1st grade. I used to draw Ninja Turtles and sneakers. I draw flowers and give the girls that I like in classes and stuff like that. But I kept drawing and drawing every day. I go home, I do my homework, then I start drawing while I'm watching cartoons. Because when I was growing up, we didn't have cartoons on 24/7. Cartoons stayed on to probably 5 o'clock. And then the regular TV would start. So we didn't have cartoons, Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and all of that stuff. Only time we got to watch cartoons was probably after school till 5 and Saturday mornings to probably 12. And that's when the cartoons would go off. But anyway, yeah, I've been painting. I started painting when I was in 11th grade. I went to Skyline High School in Dallas. I don't know if you guys heard of that. And you heard of it? Skyline? Yeah. So at Skyline from 9th to 12th grade, I practiced what we call advertising and design. It was just like learning how to advertise for companies or advertise for yourself. And when people say, I need a logo, you have to try to create that logo and design it. Like this logo that's on my shirt. It's called I Paint. This is my logo. You can kind of see it's a human eye. And for the eyeball, I put a palette. This is called an art palette. You don't know what an art palette is. It's like, you ever see those artists when they have that big clear thing that looks like a you? Yeah, this is a palette. So with the palette, you put the paint on it and you paint on the canvas. I use the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. It's like paint splatters on my palette and my eyeball. So it's called I Paint. And it's kind of catchy, right? Because I paint, I paint. So people ask me, what do I paint? And I use the continuation dots. Like, what do you paint? I paint murals. I paint canvas art. I paint faces. And so on. But as you can see, I'm going to tell you guys more about my art. I don't try to limit myself to one particular style. A lot of people limit themselves to one style. I like to use my creativity And whatever comes in my head, I try to paint it. So I don't want to think people, if you limit yourself to one style, then people will think, oh, he can only paint this or he can only paint that. But no, I paint anything because I use my creativity. I don't put myself in the box. I try to think outside the box and think what hasn't been done or what can I do that people will like or never seen. This painting right here, like I told you guys, I was a face painter. This painting was a little girl that I done. She asked for a starfish. So I painted the starfish on her face. I took a photo and then I painted the painting on canvas. So this is an actual photo that you guys get a closer look. And this type of style is called like realism. It look like a real person, right? Like you see the eyes. Do any of you guys draw or paint? Any artists in here? No? You? Cool. What do y'all like drawing?
I forgot his name. He was old though.
My Bob Ross. A guy with the big afro. Yeah, I actually I bought the afro and the facial hair and stuff. I was him one time for Halloween. Okay, and also this one. This is a different style. It's more like a cartoon type style, animated. It's just like, I was watching a movie with my kids and it was this scene when his aunt was chasing this pollen ball. I thought it was real funny because it's actually how his eyes looked. He was focused on the pollen ball. So I paused the TV and took a photo and then I just painted it from the TV screen, what I seen. So it's kind of silly.
What was that TV show called?
It was a movie. I forgot the name of the movie. Yeah.
How much do you get paid?
Well, it depends. The prices varies. Like, hold on. Okay. Let me answer this question. The prices vary by different locations and what I'm doing. Like for smaller stuff, something like this. Well, I start at $100. I don't do nothing under $100. So anything's 100 and up. Oh, he's not. What you say?
What movie is that?
I don't remember the movie. It's not one of the popular movies. It's like I think it was on Prime Video or Netflix. It didn't come out in the theaters. It was just something that came out, not in the theaters. Say it again? What is
What
it?
got you into painting?
Oh, what got me into painting? I always knew how to draw. So with being, when I was in 11th grade, that was my first time actually painting for a school grade. So that's what actually got me into painting. And when I painted the picture that I painted, I seen I was pretty good and I stood out among my class. So I just kept doing it. And my teachers would put me in like different competitions in school. And I would always keep winning and going, win district. I go to state, win state. I go to nationals, I win nationals. And I just loved it. It was easy to me, so that's why I kept doing it. Because it's real easy to me. So also I found inspiration by using nature or just riding the car. Like, when you're riding the car, you're looking out the window with your parents. Or I know now y'all probably looking at cell phones and tablets, but I used to ride in the car and look out the window. And I was looking at the trees one time in the fall. You know how the leaves change colors? So it inspired me to paint this picture. I call Autumn. That's the name of my picture, Autumn. This is called Autumn. And this is probably my favorite picture. But can you see like the colors of all the leaves in the painting? This type of painting is called an abstract. Abstract painting doesn't have to be anything. It's just like whatever comes to your mind, whatever you put on the. I'll get you 1 second. Whatever comes to your mind, you just put it on the canvas, and that's the abstract. So if this is autumn, what season would this be?
Winter. Summer.
Summer. I should have brought some gifts. Give y'all. I don't have nothing. This is summer. Because you can tell by the warm colors, the golds, the reds, the yellows, oranges, the blues and greens like represents the ocean. So I just use my creativity. I painted on here. And this will be what? Spring. It represents the flowers, the water, and so on. I have winter, but it's at home. Those things get heavy. I don't want to carry all that around. You had a question? How do you make abstract art? How can I explain it? Whatever comes to your mind. Some people will just get like a paintbrush and swipe it across the canvas and they think they're done because that's what's in their mind. And that's abstract. I wouldn't call it, but like some guy sold a banana taped to a wall. You ever heard about that? A guy sold like a banana taped to a wall for like a lot of money. Question?
Like, if you were famous, say if you were famous and somebody seen you on TikTok and they ask you, can I get your autograph? Do you, like, when you have to get something where, go to something important, do you just sign it real quick or just sign and then go?
He asked if I was famous and on TikTok and people wanted my autograph. Will I have to go somewhere to sign it or I just sign it real quick? So nobody's asking for my autograph yet. But no, nobody. But like when I'm doing like art shows or I'm doing like a book signing or something, people will ask me to sign books. Or I always make sure I sign my paintings and I give them a certificate that shows them that it came from me with my signature as well. The question?
Are you famous on Google?
On what?
Are you famous on Google?
On Google? If I Google my name, I will pop up. A lot of my artwork will pop up. Even my book will pop up. So, my name is Taj, T-A-J. Like Taj Mahal. You ever heard of Taj Mahal?
Huh?
You ever heard of the Taj Mahal in India? It's a building in India. I'll show you a photo later in a minute. Oh, okay. So also, you guys, this purple picture is called a monochromatic. And what monochromatic means is that it's all one color. So even though these colors look different, it's still purple. It's just different shades of purple that I used. And you see this in the background, this purple right here? This is called a color shift. So if I was to turn it and you guys look at it, it looks different when I turn it, right? It's like a special paint that I use. Can y'all see it? The shift? Yeah, I see it right here. So that's just me using my creativity and trying to create something that people haven't seen. A lot of people haven't seen this before. It's called color shift. Yeah. See the color shift? Like look right here at the purple. Yeah. It's called a color shift. Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. You know the movie Color Purple? You heard of the movie Color Purple? That's what I call the painting, the color purple. Because every color is purple. Yeah. She looked familiar. And it's a monochromatic. Monochromatic is meaning all one color. So all of these colors, even though this color looks black, it's still a purple. It's a dark purple.
How long did it take you to paint that?
How long did it take me to paint this?
Yeah.
I think I finished in 2 days. Yeah. So when it's called How I Finish So Fast. I'm gonna answer this question. I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'll tell you in a minute.
What inspired you to make that?
This painting? Well, what inspired me to make this painting, the color purple. Hold on, give me a second. The color purple, the movie. Y'all heard of that? There was a lot of buzz going around, people talking about the color purple, the color purple. So I just took the opportunity to paint a picture with the color purple, and I named it the color purple with all only purple paint, no other color but purple. So it never been done before. So that's why I'm using my creativity, thinking outside of the box, and boom. Yes. Do I sell my paintings? Yes. Yes.
Can I keep that?
Can you keep it? How much money you got?
When did you paint it?
When did I paint it? I was painting it for an art show I did last month. So I painted it probably in the beginning of February. So it was painted this year. I'm gonna show you guys a different style. This is also an abstract, but it's heavily textured. And what I mean by that is that I use a special paint to make it looks like rocks or some kind of stone or something. So doesn't it look like it's hard? You see how? But it's just paint. And texture, it comes off the page. It looks like it's, it's what I mean by texture. See? So mostly all of my paintings have texture. Oh, down here.
What is the inspiration?
My inspiration from this, I don't know. It's just I love texture so much, and I just try to. I use a special white paint, and when it dried, you see how hard it is. I can't even tell you the inspiration behind this one, but I'm gonna make a whole collection of paintings similar to this.
Like layers?
Yeah, so what I do, I use a lot of time management. How I create all this stuff, I don't really watch TV. I don't watch TV, so I'm usually just using my time to try to create.
Was that plastic?
No, it's paint. It just looks like, no, not this one. You can't touch this one. I'll let y'all touch another one, not this one though.
Did you make it by like overlapping the paint, like putting more?
Do I use layers?
What kind of paint is it?
You're asking, do I use layers? So, like autumn and summer and spring, those are layers. What I mean by that is that I have to wait till one color dries and then I put another color on top of it. This one though is just a special paint. But with the layers, how you get the look is that I have to let one color dry. If I do it while it's still wet, it'll mix in together and then it'll look like a greenish brown. So that's the idea. It's why it takes so long for people to paint pictures sometimes. You have to let some stuff dry and then you paint over it and then you let it dry and paint, Now with this one, I was trying to create like a creepy look. It was for Halloween. It was an art show on Halloween. So I try to create like, some kind of scary looking. Does it look kind of scary? Yeah, that's the look I was going for. Huh? What'd you say? Oh. I tried to make it look scary. Or creepy. It looked pretty creepy to y'all? Like, would you want this in your room hanging up while you're sleeping? It looks creepy. Yeah.
Is that the green one? Might touch it?
No, not this one. I'm gonna let y'all touch one.
Is that green one a basketball player?
I'll bring it in next. No, it's not a basketball player.
What do you make that based off?
I was doing a art show on Halloween.
You made a Halloween?
Yeah, so it's supposed to look creepy. Yes.
Make me a painting.
One day I will. One day I will. Like this one? Like this one? No. Now this one, it has what you call resin. This little clear coat. It takes about 3 days to dry once you put it on it. So you have to like put it on, you pour it on here, you have to sit it up on something and it dries and it drips down. But you guys can touch this one. I'm gonna let you pass it around. Just pass it around and go back. So this is another flower, but it's heavy textured. You see how it comes off the page? Wait, no, I'm not touching this one, not this one. Only that one, yeah. I know women love flowers, girls love flowers. Some guys. I love flowers too. The flower, another flower. So this is considered a heavy texture paint as well. You guys see how it raises off the canvas? Kind of raises up. It comes off. So you have to use higher quality paint to achieve these looks. You can't use like the cheaper paints. But also face painting, yeah. I've been face painting for about 12 years. I paint anything that kids request. Yes.
How do you make it shiny?
It's called resin. Oh, this paint? Oh, that's resin. That's shiny. Well, this is just a certain paint. The better quality the paint, like the more money you spend on the paint. Oh, it's time? I thought you said 12 o'clock. She told me 12. Oh, okay. Okay.
You got one more.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Can I touch it, please? Can I touch it?
Okay. That one over there.
Class first. Stand up. Sit down.
Let me see. I'll let y'all touch it over here. Y'all can touch it over here. Y'all touch it over. Touch it. Let me touch it.
Sí, es plástico. Plástico. Like, I could touch it.
Yeah, this one.
It looks so pretty.
Okay.
Oh my god. I have a quick question. Did you bring like a cartoon one?
Cartoon? Oh, just the ant.
Oh, just that one. The gray one.
I was gonna let y'all do a viewing, but they said 12 o'clock, but they changed it. Yeah.
Whoa, it's like glass.
There's a glass painting? This is the glass paint?
No, it's resin.
Oh, that one?
It's just like it dries into like a plastic almost.
Because I used to know how to do glass painting.
Oh, glass. Oh, yeah.
What is the, what is like glass? Like rough one. Hey.
Just a different paint.
Oh my god. Some paint. Why is actually plastic over here right now? Hold on. A plastic.
Yeah, acrylic kind of dries like a plastic, but
he made the one John Ray that he did that jump like this. And he, Kobe Bryant, the 23.
I could do all that, but I don't really like drawing like athletes.
Have you drawn yourself and painted yourself?
I'm working on it right now. That's a good
Can you
question.
paint me in a cartoon? As a cartoon character?
Yeah, I could. Y'all already touched it?
One day make me a painting.
Yeah, one day. I think y'all already touched it though, right?
I already
You touched it? Okay.
It feels so good. Can I keep it?
No.
$1?
No.
$1?
No.
It's your money. It's your money. $1.
No, it's not enough.
He didn't say anything. All right, Jari.
Y'all want to touch?
You.
Yeah, student council.
You, bro. You like you taking Jari's spot. Don't trust
Yes,
that girl.
I made all of this.
Never trust her.
She don't know.
That's called resin.
Show up and show out.
How do you do it?
First you paint. When you buy resin, it comes in like 2 containers. So you have to mix the containers together evenly. You gotta make sure like you can't put like this much in it. It has to be even. And you stir it for about 3 minutes. Once you stir it together,
I've made resin coasters.
you just pour it on it, yeah, and then you have to let it sit level where it can dry because it'll drip down. Like this one dripped down, but I wasn't there to scrape it off. And then it takes about 3 days to dry, or depending on the atmosphere. You know, man. Yeah, it's fun. Y'all wanna get y'all face painted? Y'all wanna get y'all face painted?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm first. Oh no, y'all first.
Oh, it's your birthday for real? Okay, yeah. I'll give you first then. Let me see. Sit in the chair.
You have a YouTube channel?
Hmm?
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes. Why, you seen it or something, or?
No. It just seems you have a YouTube.
Yeah, I've tried to. But people don't be wanna. What you want to get? You want like a unicorn or something, or butterfly? And what?
I want a balloon.
A balloon? That's it.
Butterfly.
Okay. Butterfly. You got a color preference?
No.
You want it colorful?
Yeah. Oh, you can show the class? You can show the class?
Yeah. Gotta take your glasses off. I'm gonna do a big one. I see. So they over with at 12? Okay.
I'm getting my face paint right now. I can see. I just can't part. I can barely see that 6 right there. Like the one after that. I can barely see that 6. I can barely see your eyes clear. See like a black dot. I can see.
Okay, yeah, so
I can see close, but I can't see like the wall.
I wanna do like a let me see.
Since when do you start painting?
Face painting? Like when I was in 11th grade. You see? Close your eyes.
How long have you been painting for?
What kind of paint?
Like any paint.
Since about 11th grade. Where am I from? Here they go. That's everybody? You ready? Test. Hello. Test. You can open your eyes. I'm gonna talk to them for a minute. Okay. Open your eyes.
Wait, what are you doing?
Butterfly.
How does she do it?
Now you got the keys, they about to get the face paint. It's all over.
Is everybody? Okay. Okay, so what time is it? Is it 11 something or 12?
It's 11:38.
Oh. So good morning, y'all. Hello. So how old are you guys? About 4 or 5? How old are they? 4? 4 and 5? Okay, yeah. Okay, y'all, so my name is Taj, and I am an artist, an author. I wrote a book, and something that all kids love. I'm a face painter and a muralist. You guys know what a mural is? No? So a mural, you ever been riding a car or you go to like the doctor or the dental office, the skate rinks, and you see like a painting of stuff on the wall of a picture, a painting of a picture? That is a mural, okay? So anybody in here like to draw? Anybody like to draw? No? Draw? Okay, cool. So I started drawing when I was your age. I used to draw Ninja Turtles and shoes and flowers. Anybody have a favorite color? You like favorite color? Yeah? Red, pink, purple? Okay, so if you like red, raise your hand. Okay, if you like pink, raise your hand. If you like blue, raise your hand. If you like green, raise your hand. Okay. If you like yellow, raise your hand. If you like, what other color? Orange. Okay, cool. Purple. Yeah, me too. So speaking of purple, I have a picture that's called the color purple, which is this one. I'm sorry, give me. This is called the color purple. And I use the special purple. You see this part right here? If I turn it, the color changes, it shifts. You see? Look at this part. So I use a magic paint. You see? Yeah. So this is my picture with the color purple. So I told you guys I face paint, like so. And one time I was at a birthday party and the little girl asked for a starfish. She wanted a starfish on her face. So I painted a starfish on her face, and with the photo in her phone, I painted it on canvas. So this is the photo of the starfish.
Miren qué bonito, es una niña. Tiene una estrella de mar.
And also I was watching a movie one time. I was watching a movie with my sons. And I seen an ant on the screen. It was really funny because he was running after a pollen ball. So I paused the movie, I took a picture, and then I painted it for my son for his room because we was laughing at it. Here you go. Yep.
All right. Es una hormiga con casco.
So do you guys know that the 4 seasons in the year? You have spring, summer, fall, and winter. You know, it gets cold in winter. It's hot in the summer. Fall is when the leaves fall off of the trees. And spring is now when the flowers start to grow again. So I used the 4 seasons and I made these paintings. So this is fall. This is called an abstract. It's like an abstract is not a picture of anything. It's just something that comes to your mind. So if you scrabble on some paper, it's an abstract. So this is fall. So you know when the leaves change colors on trees, the leaves turn yellow and orange and red and yellow. This is what inspired me for this. This is what I thought of when I painted this picture. This picture is summertime because I use a lot of reds and blues for water, the yellows, the orange. So it's a lot of warm colors. This is for spring because these colors are like flowers. So you guys like Halloween? You like Halloween? So one time I was painting, I had to do an art show for Halloween, and I was trying to come up with something scary and creepy. So it's not too scary, so it won't scare you guys. So I tried to paint this to make it creepy. Is it creepy? Yeah. It's me too. Yeah. I don't hang it on my wall at home. I put it in the closet or something. I don't want her looking at me while I'm sleeping. So this one, this is just a flower, but I put a special coat on top of it. I'm gonna let you guys touch this and feel it. You see how shiny it is? You can touch it.
Pueden tocar, miren, ¿cómo se siente? La pueden tocar,
So it feels like a hard plastic, almost like a car window or something.
Tócalo. Mira, suavecito.
Touch it.
Ajá, una flor, mi amor.
So you guys, I'm able to paint all these pictures and stuff because I don't really watch TV. So I like, you want to touch it? Touch. Touch, touch, touch. You guys ever seen a picture like this? But if you guys go to the museum, don't touch the work at the museum. Touch it. Okay. It's smooth. Let me see what else. Okay, so this one, So this one You guys can't touch this one. But it looks like it's real hard, right? It looks like rocks almost, right? But it's just paint. No, we're not touching this one. Does it look like a rock or something?
Beautiful, no se toca. No toquen, nomás pueden ver con los ojos.
So the only way that I got better and better and better is I kept practicing, kept painting, I kept drawing. So whatever that y'all like doing, just keep practicing, keep doing it, and doing it. Anybody like cooking? Anybody likes to cook? You guys like to cook? No? So if you like to cook, when your parents are cooking, you want to go in there and help them cook so you can learn more. No, don't bite them. Don't bite. What are you doing? And also, yeah, this is my last one I'm going to show y'all. And then I'm going to let you guys watch me face paint real quick. This is also another one. See, I like to use a lot of texture. Like, you see how this is look like it's rough, like it's coming off the page like the other one. So I like to use a lot of texture. A lot of people, they like this color green. The color of this green is called Kermit green, like Kermit the Frog. So that's why they call it Kermit green. You can't see it's shadow. The hat is down like this. So you guys like my hat? Yeah. So I use this hat when I'm face painting, and the kids are sitting in a chair. I just tell them to focus on the nose or something so they won't move, because like a lot of kids your age, they move a lot when I'm face painting and they trying to see what's going on, or they're just wiggly. So it helps them kind of stay still. I tell them to look at my hat while I'm painting their face. That's why I try to use the hats and stuff. I have different kinds. So I'm known as iPaint. Excuse my belly. You guys want to know why dads get bellies? You know, when you eat food, when you go out to eat or you eat at home, to cook at home, and you guys don't eat all your food, the dads eat the food because they don't want it to go in the trash. So that's how dads get bellies. Okay, so I'm gonna face paint her, y'all. I'm gonna cut some music on while I face paint. So if you guys know some of these songs, y'all can sing along.